Hello, this is Charles McIntosh of Super Happy Fun Time and Facebook fame, and I bring to you this little YouTube video pretty much solely for the benefit of Daniel Felicki, whom I love as a brother very much. Yet one day I will wrap my fingers around his scrawny throat and squeeze his scrawny little throat until he dies. Because I love him, I will do this. But in the meantime, since Dan seems to enjoy my little videos, I will give him, and through him, the rest of you, YouTubers, and Facebookers, and perverts, and whoever, a tour of my apartment, where I live. This is my home. I'm inviting you into my home, my private sanctuary. And I will share this with you. Now, this is the hallway to where I live. There's a bunch of boxes. I went shopping today at Save-A-Lot, and those are some of the boxes. Under the boxes are... This is what remains of my CD collection when I used to go out and actually buy CDs instead of download them. Sorry, Herm. And that's a box full of junk and some CDs. And this is... my closet, which is, yes, this is my old underwear, which I now use as rags. My mom got me a bunch of new underwear for Christmas. They're great. They're Fruit of the Loom. They're just fucking awesome. And now it's so awesome I can use my underwear as rags to clean up my filth. I am just so gratified by that. And this is laundry detergent that I get from... the food pantry, and this is the laundry detergent that I get from Whore Money. And these are a bunch of CDs that I downloaded and burned onto CD. It's kind of like my emergency stash when my computer goes to shit. And I have a bunch of tapes. Just all kinds of tapes. You remember tapes? I'm sure you do. That it's a form of old media that I don't know. Hasn't quite. It's just starting to emerge in the realm of hipster fetishes. You know, vinyl's the big thing now, but I think tapes are going to be pretty big in a few years. Let's go down this hallway and have a peek out the door. This is my doorway. And this is my closet. Coming out of the closet. That's my jacket that I wear in the spring and fall. Rachel Finan hates it. I think she hates all things plaid. Anyway, be very quiet out here. Don't disturb my neighbors. That's where I throw the garbage. That's the elevators. If I took the elevators, I could go knock on Sarah Jean Anderson's door. And this is the hallway. My scary neighbors are coming out of the elevator. I don't want nothing to do with that shit. Okay, the bathroom. It's just it's where I poop and shower occasionally. And you can see the fancy dollar shampoos I get. And once in a while, I'm feeling really pretty. I'll shove some of this right up my asshole and I'll let some hobo fuck me in the ass. But yeah, that's my toilet, and this is These are my grooming accessories. Let's look at my food. The most important thing in my life right now is food, because I have a bridge card and I can buy whatever I want with my bridge card, and it's fucking awesome. It's my microwave I got for my mommy and daddy for Christmas, and these are some garlic cloves I bought at Myers. No, I didn't buy these at Myers. I bought these at Save A Lot. They're cheap at Save A Lot. And there's some apples, and there's tons of coffee creamer, and there's the canola oil, and there's some hot cocoa. And we'll open this up and take a look at, see the Skillet Master. You see, this is my comfort. I grew up on this stuff. I try to eat as healthy as I can. I will always go back to this because I grew up on it. It reminds me of home and comfort and mom and the flag in America. But I like buying whole 100% whole wheat thingies and grits and really healthy stuff here. Artisan autistic Italian bread, rustic. I thought it said autistic. I got noodles. I got canned goods. I've got fancy schmancy spices, and I've got taco seasonings, and I've got pistachio jello, pudding, which I will never eat, and cereals, cheap cereals from Save A Lot, which have lots of healthy bran and oatmeal, and God, I just love oatmeal. Look at all this fucking oatmeal I shove right straight up my ass, and it shrinks my prostate. And here's I buy turkey burgers, and I buy chicken breasts, frozen chicken breasts, and pierogies, and chorizo, and ground turkey, and more ground turkey, and fucking pollock. I used to have flounder, but now I've got pollock, like a Jackson Pollock painting. And look at all this stuff. All the sauces I got. Sauces I can shove right straight up my ass and taste it at the back of my throat, and it's delicious. And all this look at the cream, all the cream, and I've got the 4 cheese rolls. I've got the fat-free milk, and I got the sour cream, and I've got the key limes and the fresh herbs, and I've got onions, and I've got red peppers, and I've got the radishes. Oh, look at the cilantro. Oh, look at the turnip greens. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, and this is my clothing. That's not important. There's the Happy Pants puppet, and I like to read books too. I like to read things by Arthur Machen and Mary Baraka and some Chinese poet you've never heard of. She's really sad, but she writes really good poetry, and Mexican street food, and Charles Bukowski, and A History of Horror, and The Lost Valleys, and The Wolves of God by Algernon Blackwood. I read this stuff, and it makes me a whole person, and I like to read vastly intellectual works by Steven Pinker, The Better Angels of Our Nature. Nature. And here is where I live my whole life, from my computer, and there's the Facebook right now, and there's all the videos I'm watching, and Sarah's got Hobo with a Shotgun right now because I love Sarah, and I'd give her anything because she's my friend, but it's a crazy fucking movie, and she's gonna like it a lot. I think she already saw it, but anyway. Oh, there's my closet. It's in my closet, and there's my costumes, and there's my tape recorder, and my shoes, and there's all my post Super Happy Fun Time posters, and there's my bananas and some more bread and some other more fancy bread back here. Oh, the odor eaters. Oh, the odor eaters. It's so important to my life, the odor eaters. Oh, yes, look at it all. Look at it all. The sleeping pills that will help me sleep. The Acetaminophen, which will help me not feel any pain. Not at all. There's a picture of me and Juliet, and that's me when I was 13, and that's also me when I was 13, and there's my grandma who I put into a mental institution. There's my Aunt Susie who is mentally retarded, and there's my dad when he was really skinny and smoking all kinds of weed, and I shouldn't say things like that. And here's some art by Sarah Jean Anderson. I'm calming down now. I think I'll go to bed. Welcome to my private sanctuary. Welcome to my private sanctuary. Welcome to my private sanctuary.